Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the featured contracts. And today's contract, Providence assignment, staying sharp, set in Sapienza. So today's briefing, short and sweet. We need Mr. Caruso's research completed as soon as possible. Make sure everyone stays loyal and focused on the job. And today's contract has been provided to us by Oki Gorgon. So for this one we have 3 targets, but there are no stipulations on how we take them out. So 3 targets relatively spread out across the map. So for this one I have decided to bring with me my ever trusty lockpick, a silenced pistol and a vial of lethal poison, and we will be starting at the harbour area. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is make our way towards the morgue, just to the side of the church, which is just to our left. Our first target will make their way into the morgue at some point. There is a bit of a wait. You can go into the church and trigger the target into action a little bit quicker, but as we'll spend a long time waiting around, there's no real point. So we're going to make our way around to the side of the church. We're going to lockpick our way into the morgue. We're going to go into the mortuary room, and we're going to lay down on the slab here, and then we're in for a relatively longish wait. So as you can see, the target is there. She's currently having a confession session, but she will eventually make her way over to this room.
Room secure.
Leave me, Bernard. I want to be alone.
Ma'am.
So once she has dismissed her guard and he has left and the door has closed, we will then stand up, select our silenced pistol, walk up behind our target and shoot her in the head. So there we go, that's 1 target down. We're going to hide her body in the deep freeze provided. We're going to reload our pistol here, put our gun away. We're going to lockpick this door after checking that the room opposite is vacant. So the gentleman out the front of the morgue has just left, so we can lockpick our way through the door. We're now going to make our way up to the ICA safe house, where we're going to acquire ourselves a change of outfit. So we're going to head straight up the hill into town, around to our right into the ICA building. Don't get caught in the corner there. Make our way up the stairs. We're going to open our door to our safe house, and we're going to exit our safe house via the back door, up onto the balcony above us, and into the bedroom where we will find Rocco's waiter's outfit or chef's outfit. And then with that in hand, we can now enter into Silvio Caruso's mansion or villa. We're just going to drop down off the wall, in through the door on our right. We're going to make our way up the stairs and through the kitchen, and we're heading for the pool area out the back of the villa. So we're going to make our way around the outside of this area, so around the observatory. And once we get past the observatory area, just around the corner here, we will encounter 1 camera. So again, pulling out our silenced pistol, we're going to quickly take out the camera, replace our gun, check we haven't alerted anyone, before moving on towards the pool. And our next target, who is the golf instructor, you can see just leaving the table there. And the table he was at contains 1 glass of water, which we are going to poison. And then we're going to just hang around here so that we can trigger a phone conversation. So what we need to do basically is wait just behind this wall here so that the enforcers who are currently over playing golf don't see us. But what we're waiting for is the golf instructor to make his way out to the cliff edge, and if we stand close enough to him, we will trigger him to make his phone call much sooner. In fact, he may not even make the phone call if we're not too close. So eventually the golf instructor here will call his sort of girlfriend or his main squeeze, and he will go back to the table and drink from his bottle of water. If we don't trigger this phone call, he may go off and give a golf lesson to Silvio Caruso. So once he's making that phone call, we can make our way on. He will eventually come along and drink from the bottle of water. So all that's left for us to do for the purposes of this video is find ourselves a nice location to watch from. And I thought, as this is on our route, we will stand around about here, but I am very much aware of the enforcers following Silvio Caruso around, and I'm just hoping that I'm far enough away that they won't bother me when the golf instructor comes over to drink from his table, or his bottle of water on the table. So the golf instructor is now making his way over to the table. Unfortunately, at the same moment, Silvio Caruso and his enforcer bodyguard are making their way to the dining hall. So we're going to have to vacate the area quickly to see if we can make our way back in time to watch the golf instructor poison himself. So there we go, 2 targets down, 1 more to go. And our third and final target today is down in the cellars underneath the villa. So we're going to make our way around and down into the building and down into the cellars. We're just going to navigate our way around to our left, past the guard there and round to our right. And in the wine cellar area here, we will find 2 individuals, one of which is our target. So we're going to distract the other member of the room here by turning off the fuse box on the wall, and then we're going to let him go and investigate. Our target is currently just off to our left, urinating against the wall, so he deserves what he's about to get. So we're going to follow the gardener around to the fuse box, position ourselves behind him, and when he turns the lights back on, we can render him unconscious nice and quietly. And we're going to hide his body in the crate provided just behind us. So that just leaves our target, and we're going to be bold as brass about this. So we're going to pull out our silenced pistol, we're going to walk right up to him face to face and shoot him in the head. That's for urinating on the wine. So we're going to take his body and we're going to drag him to the nearest crate. There are a number dotted about in this room. So that's all 3 of our targets now taken care of. All that's left for us to do is to remember which way is the way out. And it is back the way we came, past the guards. And we're going to exit out via the garage. And we're going to take the VW exit just outside the front of the mansion area. So there we go, 1 more feature contract taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.